guys, welcome back to the channel. It feels like it's been a second for me, even though these have continued every week. It feels like I abandoned this for quite a bit, but I didn't. It just I took a few more days between catching up and watching the next episodes. Where did we leave off? Oh, we left off with the whole the random guy. Well, not the random guy, but the guy with the got his leg amputated because he was part of the bar, and then wherever we were, was it a school with the infected, and then Rick and they fought, and yeah, all of that stuff. I tell you what, even though I spent some time away from this, I'm not say time, it's probably like two extra days that I didn't watch this in between doing my reactions. What was on my mind is the fact that we dealt with pretty much all the secrets except the big. I nearly forgot about this. The whisper from season 1, from what's his name, Dr. Jenner. He whispered something in Rick's ear, and that's pretty much just been gone. We've got 3 final episodes left, and so I bring that up to say I'm thinking it's going to come back at some point. Or did I make a big? I can't admit. That's no. I was about to like gaslight myself and say maybe I was just overdoing it. It was a big moment in the finale of season 1, where a character whispers something to our main character, and it has not come up at all, at all. Maybe it's going to be in another season, but I wanted to bring that up because I've been thinking about it because we only have 3 episodes left. I'm about to do episodes 11 and 12. Maybe I might even sneak in episode 13 and just do this whole season today, even though you will still have to wait an extra week for episode 13. But announcement, and maybe I should have said this first out the gate because people have probably skipped this and tried to go to the reaction already. If you haven't realized, there is another channel somewhere there. It's blue lighting. Guys, we're moving channels. The Walking Dead and TV shows in general. If I want to start taking TV shows seriously and I want to commit to them, I'm going to keep them on another channel. Algorithmically, it doesn't really work for me having both like my movies and thing on this channel. I want to keep this tight knit in its own space with a dedicated channel to right now The Walking Dead, but TV shows in general over time. So if you haven't already and you're a Walking Dead superstar, let's all migrate to the blue color. I don't even mind if you unsubscribe. Maybe you're like, oh, I don't want to subscribe to 2 channels. You can subscribe from the green channel. But Walking Dead from here on out will be on the blue channel, Quasi Plus. Sorry, I said from here on out. No, from season 3 officially. The videos will only be posted on the blue channel. I'll still collab just to keep people in the flow, but you only have so many episodes left before this completely disappears from your feed if you're not subscribed to the other one. And I don't want that to happen. You're never ever going to see me again. Won't that be tragic? Okay, I think I've said pretty much everything. Should we start? Why not? Okay. Just before we kick off, just before we get started, I do have a Patreon with early access to some reactions up to 1 week earlier than I post it on YouTube, as well as full-length reactions. So if you want to join me on Patreon and see it just before everyone else, you know, sign up to Patreon in the description. For all you know, the next video in this series is already up. Hey, if not, let's go. For real this time. Is this necessary?
I told you. You told me shit.
What secrets are you trying to get?
I really knew those guys. I met them on the road. How many in your group? No. Come on, man.
Hey-ya!
30 guys. Where?
30.
They have weapons. Heavy stuff. Automatics. These people took me in. Not just guys, a whole group of them. Thought I'd have a better chance with them, you know? One night, we found this little campsite. Man and his 2 daughters, teenagers, you know? Real young, real cute. The daddy had to watch while these guys, and they didn't even kill him afterwards.
Oh!
No, but I didn't touch those girls. No, I
Oh,
swear.
I don't want to. Hey! I don't want to hear that.
Boy, there's got a gang. 30 men. Got heavy artillery and they ain't looking to make friends.
I'm 28 now.
What are you gonna do?
We have no choice. He's a threat. We have to eliminate the threat. You're just gonna kill him? It's settled.
Thought about it all night. Knowing what we know now, I don't see a way out.
But you can't just decide on your own to take someone's life.
The group seemed supportive.
Because they didn't speak back, you didn't let them.
Literally just said it's decided.
We can't call witnesses, go before a judge.
So he's automatically guilty by association and sentenced to death? He's just a kid.
But Rick, why did you save him for all of this, man? You could have just left him there.
They need to be safe. I own that.
These are the things that frustrate me with Rick.
The message that you're giving him. Shoot first, think later. I'm asking for one day to talk to everybody.
If Rick just went against his compassionate instinct and just, at the time, horrible to say, left that boy there, like, we wouldn't be in all of this.
You're a civil rights lawyer.
Was.
You fight with words, the power of ideas.
You really want to debate about saving a guy who will lead his buddies right to our door?
That's what a civilized society does.
Who says we're civilized anymore?
Oh, the world we know is gone. But keeping our humanity? That's a choice.
I'll watch your prisoner. But not because I think you're right.
Why are you doing it? What's the point?
So he's a kid?
That's a figure of speech.
Can I see him?
No. Look, man, it's grown-up stuff, all right?
The moment they gave Carl a gun, I don't know that you can call anything grown-up stuff. Well, they didn't give him a gun, but they said he can start training.
I say to guys that make up the rules. The ones that always have all the answers, even though their answers always prove wrong.
So what are you gonna do? Rick's the leader of this group. It's Herschel's farm.
Ouch.
Well, you'll lock them in a room and take their guns? I don't know, that could get out of hand.
No, it won't. Okay, I won't let it. Listen, I don't...
Wait, so none of you are going to tell me that my hat was all tilted?
I want to know what it's like to sleep without keeping one eye open. I mean, ain't that what we all want?
What idiots, by the way.
Hey,
Carl.
that's a sweet hat. I'm Randall. What's your name? You're lucky you still got your family. I lost mine. Hey, I don't know what people been saying about me, but I didn't do nothing. I swear. Your dad was gonna let me go till his friends started fighting with him.
I don't know what to think about this guy, you know. This could go really dark.
My camp, we got lots of supplies.
The music is not helping.
I'll take you and your folks back to my people. We'll take good care of you. Keep you safe. Just help me pick these locks or
Oh my
find the
gosh.
key, okay?
Carl!
Come on.
He's going to wrap his chains around you.
What'd you say?
Open your mouth. You like talking, man? You like talking?
Back off!
You're the idiot. He was with you.
You do not go near him again. You hear me? A guy like that, he will say anything to you. He'll try to make you feel sorry for him. He'll try to make you let your guard down. You let your guard down out here, people die.
You're a decent man. So is Rick. Shane.
Anyone else?
He's different.
Oh,
Why's that? Because he killed Otis.
you knew?
Otis covered him, saved his ass. He showed up with the dead guy's gun. Rick ain't stupid. He didn't figure that out because he didn't want to. It's like I said, the group's broken.
I didn't even think about the gun.
Look, I know how you feel about the death penalty.
And I know the world has changed. After everything that's happened, you and Shane agree.
So you support this decision?
Nope.
If you think it's best.
That's not good enough answer. What does she think?
She's in a better place.
No, she's not. Heaven is just another lie. And if you
Oh.
believe it, you're an idiot.
Oh. Well, damn. Sound like his
You need to
daddy.
Control that boy.
Carl, what happened?
Disrespectful.
Did he say something?
Something cruel about Sophia. We'll figure it out. It's okay. It's not okay.
I'll have a talk with him.
I did say a couple of
talk back to
episodes
Carol?
No.
ago he was becoming a
She
bit
said she did.
cynical.
I said it's stupid to believe in heaven. Because it is.
She just lost her daughter. She wants to believe she's still alive in some way.
But she...
Don't talk. Think. It's a good
Good
rule of
parenting.
thumb for life.
Mom always wants you to talk more.
Don't change the subject.
Hey, Carl.
Made a mistake. Fix it.
Is that why you're gonna kill that guy?
Carl. He's right. But still. Maybe this is the African parenting in me. It's like, don't even... I don't care if you're right. Do not even, like, why are you talking to your dad like that? Why are you giving him lip? I thought you were going to Carol, not Daryl. Boy, this is not Carol. Get back to your mission. No side quest. Hello? Please don't find something. Like a gun? What's he gonna find? Oh, this kid. Oh my word. I don't understand how he's allowed to just free roam for no reason. What is wrong with you? Okay, it's stuck, but still, why are you here? Why are you roaming? Oh, kids are so frustrating. Oh, now you want to run. Why did you get closer? That Walker's doing like the little Kim. You know that? Don't. If you start torturing it, then I'm going to be really concerned. This is not a good sign in a child. They like to mistreat other creatures, let alone someone who used to be a human. I'm very concerned about Carl. I clocked it like 3 episodes. I was like, ever since he's come back. He didn't really die, did he? Well, he was technically in a coma, but since he's been healed, he's just been like a bit dark about everything.
You're not going anywhere.
No.
And I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
So you have to work together.
So let's talk about this like men.
Okay.
You gonna punch it out?
You deny we're in danger, Dale.
No, but there's a dozen of us, one of him.
There's 30 of them.
Thank you.
Killing him doesn't change that.
No.
But it changes us.
Dale's up about 2-1.
I'm telling you now, man to man, you're wrong. And when this guy kills somebody, I ain't gonna need to say anything because that blood, that's gonna be on you. You're wrong about this, Dale.
Is he really gonna do something? Honestly, as much as I don't like Shane, when he told Rick to stay and not go to the city, the camp, the old camp, got swamped and we lost Amy and some other people. When they went to the people, what was it? There's been many occasions where he said, like, Rick, where are you going? Don't go and do this. This is the wrong option. And there have been consequences.
I'm ready to do this.
You don't have to be the one to do it. Shane,
It has to be me. I brought him back here. Maybe I shouldn't have. I gotta keep these people safe.
I don't think you should have, honestly.
You said you support me,
I do.
but you didn't say you think I'm making the right call.
Nope, I said that at the time. What is your opinion? You can't just defer all the time. This is a marriage. It's a partnership. Carl. Is Carl gonna get stuck himself? Or is it gonna get free? Oh, Carl, you're such a... Sorry, I'm about to insult a child whose brain's not fully developed. But where's the gun? I mean, it's not like he's gonna learn to use a gun, but I want to pull Carl's ears. That's the kindest punishment I can come up with.
Not this time.
Hello, parents. Why are you all muddy? What's going on? I know there's a lot going on, so they're distracted. But come on, I want to be that person. It's hard to parent in this world, but they're not giving Carl enough attention.
And why even bother to take a vote? It's clear which way the wind's blowing.
Well, if people believe we should spare him, I want to know.
Well, I can tell you it's a small group. Maybe just me and Glenn.
Does Glenn even agree?
I think you're pretty much right about everything all the time, but this...
They've got you scared.
He's not one of us.
How about you? Do you agree with this? Give him a chance to prove himself.
Maybe he's helpful. Maybe he's nice. We let our guard down. Maybe he runs out, brings back his 30 men.
So the answer is to kill him to prevent a crime that he may never even attempt? If we do this, we're saying there's no hope. Rule of law is dead. There is no civilization. This is a young man's life, and it is worth more than a 5-minute conversation. Is this what it's come to? We kill someone because we can't decide what else to do with him. You saved him. And now look at us. He's been tortured. He's going to be executed. How are we any better than those people that we're so afraid of?
I hear it because, like, if this is the decision, then everyone else they see on this, they should just shoot first.
Turn here. We have
So what's the
responsibility.
other Let Rick finish. We haven't come up with a single viable option yet.
That's also true.
I didn't ask for this. You can't ask us to decide something like this. Please decide, either of you, both of you, but leave me out.
Not speaking out or killing them yourself. There's no difference.
All right, that's enough.
There's some real life juice in here as well.
Don't you see? If we do this, the people that we were, the world that we knew is dead. And this new world is ugly. It's harsh. It's a survival of the fittest. And that's a world I don't want to live in. Let's just do what's right.
I low-key want to cry.
Isn't there anybody else that's going to stand with me?
I actually want to cry. This is a man, like, this is all he has.
He's
basically.
right. We should try to find another way.
Anybody else?
Y'all gonna watch, too? No, you go hide your heads in your tents and try to forget that we're slaughtering a human being. Whoa. I won't be a party to it.
That feels like a man that's like all he had left to live for was that this group still had their humanity. And now he's realized that, no, maybe that's dead. Then it almost feels like he's like, why am I even here? I don't want to exist with this. It's really sad. He's not begging for his own life. He's begging for the life of someone else because it represents a core part of what it means to be human. And it feels like that's dead. And that's all he had left.
Hey, overseer. What's gonna be overseer?
Relax.
Hey, no.
He's not going to die. I don't know how it's going to go, but he's not. This is my instinct. Rick is not going to do it. There's no chance. Why is Rick even... I guess he's the leader of this group, and if this is what he wants to go with, he should be the one responsible for doing it. Because I was going to say, why is Shane not doing it? He's almost smiling. Someone coming. Oh. You do it now.
Do it, Dad. Do it.
What?
Are you kidding me? What I say? What did I say?
They're not parenting that kid right. I have to say it. And you can't do it now, can you?
Take him away.
Do it, Dad. You guys are parenting it. You're trying to bring a child into this world. And you don't even have the attention. I think Laurie even said this. You don't have the attention to give to Carl to make sure he's growing up right. What do you mean, do it, Dad? You're 2 years old. I feel like I'm parenting him myself. I have no kids.
We're keeping him in custody for now.
I'm gonna find Dale.
Has Dale committed? I'm sorry. I just had a thought. Why is Dale not here? He's gone off by himself. Has he? I might be panicking. I do this a lot in this show. I think Dale's gone. I think Dale's gone. Why do I think Dale's gone? I already thought Dale was gone the last time. I thought Shane shot him. I truly feel like what I just said might be accurate and he's done with this world. Please, Dale. Oh, he's still alive. Sorry. Panic over. Panic restarted. That doesn't sound like a walker. It sounds like a beast. I can't see what that is. What animal is that? And I can't see.
Okay, hold on now.
Get Herschel!
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry.
Hold on. What happened? What can we do? It's gonna be okay. Can we move?
Intestines are open and you're asking, what can you do? I'm sorry, I hate everyone right now. I hate all of these characters right now. I'm so angry. I'm so upset. I'm not saying anything about Carl because I don't want to say anything about a child.
Do something. Oh God.
Oh my gosh. I don't even want to watch this. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, brother.
Don't start this next episode. Do you think I've got the glad it is. Glad the tears didn't drop, so I can still hold my thug card. Where do I go with this? If I'm being truly honest, can you afford me the space to be truly honest about how I feel right now? Please remember where you were when you watched this TV show, and how you felt. You have the full context of everything that happens later, who these characters are. But right now, as of right this second, yeah, in my very emotional state, I flipping hate everyone's guts. I'm so angry. I'm so upset that this is not easy. So even though I'm going to insult everyone right now, I'm still going to, including Carl, forgive me for that too. I'm still going to add context that I know they're in a very complex situation, and this is not one-to-one. But as of right now, in my very emotional state, I flipping hate every single one of these characters, including Rick, including Glenn, everyone. I don't even know what to say, but just getting to I basically was talking about this, not realizing that I was basically foreshadowing his death in what I was saying about this character. But to have a man who is so morally sound plea for someone else's life because of what it represents about this group, plead that they don't end this man's life and they give him a chance to actually prove himself to be worth it. Not because of the man himself, but because of what it represents about they in that group themselves. To have that be his legacy, and for this group to have left him hanging in the way they did. And now I'm even thinking about, I'm like, Dale disappeared, and I thought he was going I thought maybe that rope that what Rick had in the beginning was going to come back. Maybe that was foreshadowing he was going to go and actually hang himself. But now that I think about it, where was he actually going? Where was he going with a gun? Maybe the gun was just for protection, but where was he going? At that time of night, where was he going? Was he actually, maybe he was. I don't know. But, I don't even know what to think. I understand that this was not an easy decision, but my frustration is really with Rick, because Rick had an opportunity. Yes, it would have been sad to leave someone stuck on, that pole, whatever his leg got caught in. That would have been sad, but there was no obligation. He wasn't part of them. They hadn't put him in a situation where they needed to save him. He had put himself in that situation, going with these guys to go and kill these guys because of whatever circumstance. And now he's in a very tricky situation. And they would have been justified having to leave because they were about to got themselves. They took themselves to the last second to save this guy because of Rick. And Rick brings this guy to the camp. And the reason he's here, or his being here, only for Rick to come to the conclusion that no, he needs to die, is the reason we basically lose Dale. And so I'm so frustrated with Rick and his decision making. I'm so angry. And then you go and take him elsewhere, and you take him somewhere, and you don't even get that done. Oh. And then also when he starts talking, when Dale starts talking about the choice not to have your say because you think you want to take yourself, remove yourself from the situation, so you don't have to put yourself in the situation to speak up for those that are in an unfortunate position. That just speaks to real life today. I mean, you can look anywhere on the news and you can say, "Oh, that's tragic," but I don't want to be involved in that. Let the people who have the power make the decisions, and I'm just going to sit by and let them do it as they. Who am I to do? Just keep that away from me. That felt very real. I'm so upset. I just want to get to the next episode, but I can't tell you. He's almost going to become a martyr, but I can't tell you that that's pleasing to my soul. Like, I'm sure his death is going to result in some sort of hope and change in the rest of these characters in their approach. I would hope so. Like, is this going to spark something in Shane? It definitely will in Andrea. I know that for sure. I mean, even before he died, she changed her mind and took his side. But the rest of these characters, Carl, what parenting is going on? I'm sorry. What parenting is going on here? That you were comfortable bringing another life into this world. You don't have the attention. And Laurie said this before they decided to have this baby. We don't even have the time to spend raising this child, and we're going to bring another one. And yet nothing has changed. And this child is acting up. He's acting up. Like, I really want to pull his ear. Obviously without intention, but because he's a child and he's doing stupid things, he leaves camp and he goes here and he indirectly sets this thing free, which ultimately kills Dale. And then his attitude to everything, probably because of what he's been through and because of Sophia, but there hasn't been the care from the parents to manage that situation. And he's turning into a little rat. I really liked Carl. I can't believe I'm talking about a child in a series, and I'm like, I hate him. I don't hate him. I'm just really frustrated right now. Oh my gosh, I nearly cried. I felt the cry in my system. It just didn't manage. It didn't. The episode wasn't long enough for it to manifest, but there was a point. Woo! Okay, let's just do this next episode. This one's called Better Angels. What was the last one called? I don't even know. I don't even care. Let's just start. To suffer through their choices and what happened to Dale.
That kind of honesty is rare and brave. Whenever I make a decision, I look at Dale. He'd be looking back at me with that
I don't want
look
to
he
say
had.
anything, but get Carl off my screen.
He saw people for who they were. He knew things about us. The truth.
T-Dog, why are you even here? You don't even do anything. Don't contribute. Like, he does contribute, but he doesn't say it much lines. Don't defend anyone. Just...
The best way to honor him is to unbreak it. Set aside our differences and pull together. Take control of our lives, our safety, our future. We're not broken. We're gonna prove him wrong.
Whoop-de-doo. Too flipping late.
That is how we honor Dale.
Are you on board? I don't have anyone's time anymore. I'm sorry. I've become Carl. I'm a cynic now. I'm so... Everyone has to work back in my favor. So I'm so upset. I want to hear some introspection from every single one. Give them all like a diary room moment where they speak to the camera about their feelings and they ask for forgiveness. I'm so angry.
T-Dog, you take the perimeter around the house. Keep track of everyone coming and going.
What about standing guard?
I need you and Daryl on double duty.
Gotcha.
I'll stock the basement.
Say something. I want to hear your opinion.
What about patrols?
Let's get this area locked down first. After that, Shane will assign shifts while me and Daryl take Randall off site and cut him loose.
Back to that now.
You don't agree, but this is what's happening. Swallow it. Move on.
You know that Dale's death and the prisoner, that's two separate things, right?
I need to stop being angry so I can take this episode for what it is and these characters. But I'm in such a foul mood.
If you stay here permanently, he's got to understand that it's what Rick and I say, not whatever he wants.
You become close.
We talk.
You shag?
You want me to babysit Shane?
I need to make sure every time I leave the farm, all hell doesn't break loose.
Then maybe you should stop leaving.
Fair point. Fair point.
Phone. if I tell you something that you promise not to tell my parents?
That's probably a bad idea for both of us, but... Hey, Carl?
See, this is why I need to stop being angry, because this kid should have someone to talk to if he can't talk to his parents. It doesn't need to be Shane, but he needs to let things off his chest. Even if he's going to say, I was partly responsible for the death of Dale.
Yeah, he found out I took it, he'd kill me. Dale. It's my fault that he died.
Oh, there you go.
Why would you say that, man? He got bit by a walker.
I
Why'd
saw
you
that
say
walker. I was gonna shoot it. It was stuck in the mud. But I was gonna do it. Shoot it right in the head. It got free, came after me, and I ran away.
This ain't your fault. But you need to hold on to this. You need to protect yourself. As long as I'm around you, nothing's gonna happen to you, Carl, but I can't keep my eyes on you 24/7. Only you can do that. Carl, take it.
I'm never touching another guy
That ain't an
again.
option, Carl, okay?
Just give it back to Gerald.
I don't want to say it again, but the parenting. I know they don't have time. One's the leader of the group. One is... I don't even know. But Laurie has a big status in this group too. Only person I would trust her to raise this kid whilst they're so busy is Dale. I still don't even trust this dude. That's the thing. Oh my word. What are these eyes that you're looking at him with?
So after Sophia, I thought we'll figure this out. You know, we'll heal somehow. After Dale,
Careful, Laurie.
this is real. And we can't keep it at bay. It's already got us. And it just keeps coming, doesn't it? I made a mess of things. And put you and Rick at odds. I don't even know whose baby this is. I can't imagine how hard that is on you. You remember that night? The flames. And I'm sitting in your car thinking, we're gonna be all right. He's gonna make it all right. We'll get out of here. And I never thanked you for that. You were there for me. You were there for me. Thank you.
Warranted.
You don't need to thank me for that.
Of course I do. Of course I do. I'm sorry. Shane. Please believe me. I am so sorry.
I think fair and warranted. I'm trying to do the math on what exactly in what's happened triggered. Like, why does Dale's death trigger that right now at this time? She did kind of mention in the beginning that, like, it's coming for us. Like, she thought she could hold it away, but I don't know. I wish she went into more depth. Sorry.
No reason you should
Angel
go
wings.
ahead
He's
and
wearing angel wings. Is this about Daryl?
He was out in the swamps yesterday. He came across a walker, stuck in the mud. Got scared, ran off.
Same walker that killed Dale.
That's the one.
I'll let Lori talk to him.
Look, man, I think he wants to talk to his father.
Why I need this Randall thing done already.
You're not parenting your child.
Yeah, your son. Game with this. Get that back to Daryl, huh? Freeing that prisoner. More important to you than Carl.
I'm with Shane. I'm with Shane. Parent your flipping child, man. It's getting to a point where it's a bit dangerous. Bit dangerous? Someone died. He could have died.
Dale told me that in these old vehicles, the points get corroded.
Screwdriver?
Flathead.
I want to cry. Bring back Dale.
I'll let him down.
He was proud of you. Maybe not in that moment, but overall.
Oh, that's easy for you to say. You had his back.
I have my share of regrets, but I think that he knew how much we cared for him.
This is what I needed. I need some cathartic energy from all of these characters. That's what's going to help me heal and forgive all of them as well. This is just making me sad.
What happened to Dale had nothing to do with you.
But that's not true. Sorry.
I wish you could have the child that I had, but that's not gonna happen. People are gonna die. I'm gonna die. Mom. There's no way you can ever be ready for it. I try to be, but I can't. Best we can do now is avoid it as long as we can, keep one step ahead. I wish I had something better to say, something more profound. My father was good like that.
I think you're doing all right. And I'm a harsh critic.
Please, take it.
But please, grow up. Like, no more kiddie misbehavior and stupidity. Please, I'm begging. I'm trying to think what the finale of this is. And is it going to be him getting free and bringing his 30-man army? Shane's mouth is always open. Hey, is he fighting demons? He's trying to stop himself from killing them. Oh, you're not mentally healthy. I don't think I realized this. Is anyone in this state? Can you be?
Yo, Randy. Governor called. You're off the hook.
He did not do it, did he?
Oh, hell no.
Where's he taking him to?
Hey, come on. I get it. I'm the last face you probably want to see, huh?
Yes.
Take it. You listen good. You hear me?
I'd be like, ah!
Don't do nothing stupid.
Start screaming soprano.
So you gonna take me too? Why? Because I'm done with this group, man.
He's gonna execute them.
You're gonna like it with us. Gets a little crazy sometimes, but it's a tough bunch of guys. You'll fit in good.
Are you proud to hear that?
I can't help it. I got a lot going on, you know?
Is he gonna say that he's one of them?
Can't say it's about me, just trying to. Ah!
Guys, maybe you guys have been doing this to protect me. This man is not okay. He's gonna get back here and lie and say he escaped and he chased after him. Forgive me if this is slightly insensitive. Shane is mentally deranged. He's mentally ill.
I'm fine, little bastard just snuck up on me, clocked me in the face. All right, Herschel, T-Dog, get everybody back in the house. Glandale, come with us. T, I'm gonna need that gun.
He's doing all of this.
Lock all the doors and stay put.
Doing all of this to make sure this individual dies. I was starting to get a bit nervous that the Randall was going to say something like, oh yeah, like, we have fun. I partake in that kind of activity. He didn't get the chance to say it. But I was about to say, Fairs.
We pair up, we spread out, we just chase him down, that's it.
Kid weighs $125 soaking wet. Trying to tell us he got the jump on you?
I'd say Rock pretty much evens those odds, wouldn't you?
All right, knock it off.
Daryl's too smart for this. Clocked him last time with Otis as well. Please tell me you're smart enough. You're smart enough now, because they pointed that out. I think he's wising up. Who said it? Was it Daryl that said that if he wanted to realize that Shane had did what he did to Otis, he would have, but he chose not to? Is Rick gonna show himself to have the brains and not believe him right now? Rick knows. Rick knows. That was foreshadowing when Daryl said that last episode.
There's 2 sets of tracks right here. Shane must have followed him a lot longer than he said. There's blood on this tray. More tracks. It's like they're walking in tandem.
This is dangerous. Is someone else going to get killed because of this stupid nonsense? Is that Randall? I can't see properly. I got to change the settings on this TV. I think that's him. And I think they're going to see his neck. That's him. His neck. Look at his neck. Look at his neck.
So that's your gun, huh? Yeah. It's your favorite piece, too. Don't wish you killed me when I found his sorry ass.
I mean, this is a really dumb idea from Shane. But like we said, he's not in the right place mentally.
Got his neck broke. He's got no bites.
Yeah, none you can see.
No, I'm telling you, he died from this.
How is that possible?
Remember a couple episodes ago where they were talking about the scratches and they were making a similar reference, like, unless, what are they hinting? He was injected with something? They both know each other knows, man. Get to the point.
So this is where you plan to do it? It's as good a place as any. At least have the balls to call this what it is. You really believe if you walk back onto that farm alone, no me, no Randall, hush up. You really believe they're gonna buy whatever bullshit story you cook up?
I just said it ain't no story. I saw that prisoner shoot you down. I ran after him. I snapped his neck. But Laura and Carl, they'll get over you. They done it before. They just gonna have
Daryl.
Why now? I thought we worked this all out. Trying to kill each other, man. What you think? We're just gonna forget about it all?
Whatever Laurie said triggered something, some sort of thing in his brain.
Screw my wife, have my children call you daddy. Is that what you want?
You won't be able to live with this. What you know about what I can live with?
You got no idea what I can live with, what I live with. We talk about what I can do, Rick. How about what you can do? Here I am. What happened, Rick? I thought you weren't the good guy anymore. Ain't that what you said? Even right here, right now, you ain't gonna fight for it?
He's literally a danger to the camp.
Because I can be here and I'll fight for it, but you come back here and you just destroy everything.
You got a weak boy.
You ain't got the first clue on how to fix it. Now listen to me, Shane. There's still a way back from this. Nothing has happened here. We're gonna lay down our guns.
This has to be the end for Shane.
Together. Back to Lori.
That's impossible. One of them has to go. I just don't believe it's going to be Rick.
Put this all behind us.
The relationship became untenable. He's doing things that signify he's not in the correct mental state.
This was you, not me. You did this to us. This was you, not me. Not me. Not me.
Oh. This is going to affect Rick, though. Wow, okay. Even though I think this is untenable, this is incredibly sad. At the end of the day, that was his best friend. And at the end of the day, this was a man that wasn't in a good mental condition. He's gonna wake up. He's gonna wake up as one of them. He's gonna wake up as one of them. You don't need to be bitten. That's the conclusion. He's been activated. That's what happened to the bodies at the camp. This is a mess.
You should be back home with Mom.
What? You better get that aim, boy. That aim right, boy. You don't need to be bitten. Is that what the secret is? Oh. Hold on, is that what the secret is? I'm trying to think of what Rick's reaction when he saw the bodies that were on the floor a couple of episodes at the place where they tried to drop off Randall, and they had that conversation about, oh, maybe it's scratches, they haven't got bites, whatever. I'm trying to think whether his reaction was one of, oh, because I'm assuming that's what the big secret was. What would Dr. Jenner have said though? That the virus is already in everyone? Or maybe it's the water they were drinking on the camp? Do you remember when that bloated thing was in the... No. Because there's people at the... wherever they dropped it. Where was that place? A school? A bus stop? Well, I don't know. That building where they tried to drop off Randall, those people weren't from the camp. So it's got nothing to do with the water or whatever's going here. You don't need to be... Remember in, like, one of the very first episodes? This is all a mess. Because I've been asking for a while, like, what the actual rules are with the blood of these things. They've been smearing blood on themselves. They've been like touching these people, but all of that doesn't matter. Death is what matters. Once you die, it activates something that's already within you. But how did this spread? Oh my gosh, I've got so many questions. But essentially, that's why the blood and everything I've been talking about, it doesn't matter. The backsplash, that's not going to trigger anything because that's not what activates it. You could get, like, one of these zombies could literally put their blood in your mouth, and I don't think it would do anything because everyone's already got it within them. They just need to die to be reborn in this way. Unless I'm missing something else, and something else is consistent between these characters that we've seen, Randall, Shane. I haven't even spoken about Shane's death, by the way. We'll get to him in a second. And those other people on the campsite. I'm trying to think if there's anyone... Well, what about Jim? What happened to Jim? Did Jim get bitten? Oh no, Jim got bitten. No, you would still die, but you die of the infection and then you're reborn as a thing. So he was dying from being bitten and the infection of being bitten, but it's his death that actually converts him into a zombie. Am I right? I believe I'm right. That's a whole load to work through. And let's get to Shane, because that's a big part of this episode. A very, very, very... It's first of all, I just realized this, but it's ironic that Dale dies and straight after, Shane is done. 1-1, back-to-back episodes, especially because of their rivalry and their relationship. Shane probably thought, oh, one of my biggest enemies is gone. And yet still, Shane. As harsh as I am on Shane, and as much as I detest him, I especially with that final scene and the way he behaved in this episode, it reached a point where he's genuinely not in the right mental state to exist with this camp amongst these people. His relationship with Shane, with Rick, Laurie, Carl, untenable. The way he feels about those three people and then him having this mental struggle, it was just simply going to be a danger. You know, it was going to be a danger. And it's really sad that Rick has to do that to his best friend when he so often has held back from trying to kill people. We just saw that with Randall, but we've seen it many other times where he resists wanting to kill, and he ultimately has to kill his best friend because of who his best friend has become and because of the danger that his best friend represents to his family, to him, to this camp. It was literally untenable. He had to go. That doesn't make it less sad, even though I really, really disliked him. Rick having to do that, but also Shane, and let's give Shane some grace now, because I've given him a lot of stick. But what he's been through has not been easy. Even though I'm fully not on board of the whole Laurie and Shane they had nothing else but to hold on to each other. Trauma relationships are a real thing, but I don't think you can remove everything out of that situation and say this was not a wise thing to do. Especially within the time frame. I think that's the thing that probably bothers me the most, but humans are human, and that happens. And what happens from then on is actually just it's very unfortunate for Shane, for his best friend to come back in the picture whilst he's already formed this relationship. And she has something to go back to and to pretend like this didn't exist. And she still has feelings that he developed over a short space of time. But in that trauma environment, everything's probably heightened. And all of that is taken away immediately. What I don't forgive him for is the resentment that he holds for Rick. Because Rick at every opportunity is giving him grace. Rick knows from the jump, he basically tells us. And he wasn't acting on it because he was doing it out of the kindness of his heart. Do you know what I mean? It was taking everything for him not to pummel his face in. So for him to come with the reaction to Rick, like, I want to, so often he wants to kill Rick, but he's not in a good place. He's not, I don't know that I can call him a good person with the essay. Let's not forget that with Laurie, but the happenstance with Otis that I know a lot of people are like, ultimately what he did was for Carl. But when you see a trend in the way he behaves in so many of the different instances, you're like, that same trait that allows him to do what we believe is favorable for Carl in the end, and so we're somewhat happy he's done that, is what shows up in the way he behaves with Rick, with Otis, with Dale, with other people. Like he's morally with the barn. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, it served us and we're happy in one way, but the way it shows up in other relationships is dangerous, because ultimately I feel like he did what he did for Otis, for Carl via Otis, for himself, to get back to Laurie and to Carl. Not necessarily from I need to do this to protect Carl. That's the way I feel. Sorry. Regardless, I started off saying, let me give Shane some grace, and started cussing him again. It was very sad to watch him go out like that. And in those final moments, he probably is thinking about all his choices and all his actions, and then seeing his best friend killing him. But then we just sit in a scene and he's trying to kill his best friend, but he's not in the right mental state. That's made very, very, very clear in this episode. I probably should have picked up on it ages ago, but with everything he's been through with Laurie, and Laurie saying what she does say earlier, and the asking for forgiveness or saying sorry, it triggers something in him that he's like, yeah, I'm going to do all this stuff. It's pretty erratic, but what are you going to do? Now we got like 750 walkers swamping down on this house, which we've done our best to protect. But I don't believe people are surviving. I think we've had our time with Herschel. I believe Herschel's going to die. I thought he was going to die like 3 episodes ago. Herschel, for me, is done. I believe this camp is done. We will be relocating to a new place for the new season. We've lost Dale and Shane, so I don't think we're going to lose anyone from our group. Still wondering why this was called Angel Wings. I haven't put the math together with Dale wearing the angel wings on his back and the relevance to this episode. I'm not sure. I think we'd lose Dale and the lady with the curly hair. We didn't see the other daughter that didn't commit Sue offside. I don't think we saw her in this episode. And then there's obviously the little guy, but the guy as well. I don't know if many of them are surviving, but I do believe Maggie will survive. Maggie's just she's got too much of a bond with Glenn to go. Sorry, I'm just doing math, you know. I'm trying to use logic rather than what the show is actually, and what the show is showing me. But yeah, it's going to be a massacre next episode, I think. I'm predicting 3 losses minimum from Team Humanity. Not fully over Dale's death, but I need to go so I can cry about it. Great couple of episodes, important couple of episodes. I hated the first one, but that's because of Dale. But it probably, when I look back, it was probably an excellent episode. Okay, I'm done here. I'm talking too much. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all that stuff. Peace.